We have close to 1,500 to 2,000 volunteers spread across 70, 80 or 100 locations across Mumbai. We have close to 50 trained counselors who are addressing counseling issues, mental health issues. We have another 30 special needs therapists who are looking at a separate category of mental health concerns. We have close to 35 to 40,000 people who are homeless who need cooked food, which are getting serviced every day through cooked meals. We have close to 1,500 doctors who are getting a lunch and dinner in different hospitals every day. We have close to a few hundred packets of grocery bags which have gone to families, and we have over 1,000 bananas that are going to children so that no child sleeps on a hungry stomach. As soon as the virus news spread, people positive, those who were positive had to move into hospitals. What we as Project Mumbai realized that there were people who were asymptomatic but had to be medically quarantined. They had to stay indoors for 14 days. We started creating a network of volunteers with a zero physical touch. We created a system of providing grocery to their home. We spoke to a retail chain to say, can we create grocery package of 500 and 1,000 rupees? We reached out to people, created social media outreach. These people started reaching out to us. So that was one problem we realized we started solving. Then we realized the second problem was of food. People started reaching out to us to say that the canteens, especially in hospitals, had shut down because these canteens were run by outsourced agencies, and those people had shut shop and gone back to their villages. Who's going to provide the medical fraternity, the frontline warriors, food? And when people reached out to us at Project Mumbai, we created partners who had kitchens and we started providing food. And we were fortunate enough, proud to say that close to 1,500 doctors in different hospitals are now getting lunch, dinner, and in some cases breakfast from Project Mumbai supported kitchens. The moment we got into the food space, we also thought about what about the homeless. We created something called khanachahiye.com, which basically that the first thing that we did was the Western Express Highway, which is Mumbai's biggest highway, a 25-kilometer stretch. And we said, let's adopt this road. So right from Bandra, which is one end of the highway, to Dahisar, which is the other end, the 25-kilometer route, we decided to take 1,000 food packets. We started on day one, and we managed to finish all those 1,000 packets. We realized that the need was much more. It's been close to 13, 14 days now. From 1,000 on the first day, we are now catering to close to 40,000 people across Mumbai, providing them food. But problems never ended there because it's a city which is full of people. We realized there are senior citizens who are living alone in the city. There were a lot of senior citizens whose children lived in different parts of Bombay, and their homes were taken care of either the cooking or the cleaning by house help. With the virus and the lockdown, even these house help had decided to go back to their own homes. So these people said, we don't need grocery, we need cooked food. So while to a lot of these people who were capable enough, we created a free delivery service to provide grocery to their homes, and they were very customized grocery packages because senior citizens require a certain kind of food. And we also had volunteers gradually cooking food in their own homes and taking it to senior citizens. The transportation has been a challenge, or distribution or delivery has been a challenge. There are a lot of areas where containment has taken place, movement is difficult. So our rule is very, very, very clear that we should not risk our own health. That's one. And we should not break any kind of law. If there's any service that requires to be delivered to a certain area and a certain section of people which is contained, we use the machinery of the state, the municipal authorities, to say this is what needs to be done. I'll give you a simple example. Dharavi, which is now a contained area because there have been a few cases that have been found positive. There were a few people who wanted to come to us and say we'd like to distribute soaps and masks in that area. It was very easy for our enthusiastic bunch of volunteers to say, let's go into Dharavi and supply these masks. We'd like to do that. What we did was we spoke to the municipal assistant commissioner of that area and said, we've got this, what do we do and how can we help? He has created a go down in a location. We supplied all these masks, all these soaps, because he's the guy who knows what's best and who can deliver the stuff. The challenges that we see increasing is in the space of food, which is cooked food, and in the space of also groceries, that dry groceries. So what we are trying to do is address these problems. We're trying to create a mapping system of those people and those segments of the society which need all this, and reach out to all these people. For a country like India, for a city like Mumbai, to go into lockdown for so many days, a crowded city like Mumbai, to go into lockdown and respect that lockdown is remarkable. What we've seen is close to 95% of the city respecting what's going on. There would be exceptions, but if staying in lockdown remains the general rule, then hats off to the people of the city and, of course, the administration as well.